Okay, so I want to talk to you today about making decisions. Now, decisions can sometimes be a really hard thing. I used to be a very indecisive person, and so when my wife would ask me, "What do you want to do today?" I'd say, "I don't know, what do you have planned?" Or, "What do you want for dinner?" "I don't know, what do you want?" Well, that didn't really make for a very good relationship. You see, we as partners want to find out what the other person likes and wants, and we want to make them happy too. And so my wife was not feeling like she was completing me or satisfying me by choosing every time that we went out and did something. So it caused a little bit of discord. I learned a couple years ago that making decisions is so important. Not only is it important to make big decisions, but the little decisions are equally as important. Why? Well, sometimes things don't turn out the way that you think they will. And so even if they don't turn out the way you think they will, you have a choice. You always have a choice. So regardless of what choice you make, what the most important thing is that you've chosen, that you chose something. Don't give away your freedom by waiting for someone else to make that choice for you. It's just going to slow you down, and it's going to make it so that your life is not as complete as you want it to be. So there are 3 basic steps to making solid decisions. First step, educate yourself. Educate yourself on what your options are. Get to know the concepts, the ideas. What is it that you're looking for? What is it that you need? Why are you making this decision in the first place? Sometimes, another thing that I like to do is I like to make a pros and cons list. So I put a pros over here and cons over here, and then I just tally them up. Of course, some pros are a little bit more important than other pros, and some cons are more important than other cons. So if it's a really big decision, I'll even put a number next to it that tells me how strong of a pro or con that is. And then I add up those numbers and I compare the two to decide whether or not it's a good decision. Making good decisions is really important, but sometimes life happens. So the most important thing is to, step 2, choose. So regardless of how educated you are, you can sit there and educate yourself for years and years and years and never come to a conclusion. So the most important step here, besides educate yourself, is to choose. You have to make a choice. You have to just choose and go with it. Make a choice, take action. And the final step, yes, there is a final step. Making a decision does not stop at making that choice and taking action. That final step is accept. Stay up. Accept your decision. Okay? So one of the worst feelings in the world is when I buy something, I make a big purchase, and then I start questioning, oh, did I make the right choice? And I start telling myself, oh no, I didn't make the right choice. I'm a bad decision maker. Am I a bad decision maker? No, I'm not a bad decision maker. Are you a bad decision maker? No. Can we get better at it? Yes, we can. But we only can get better at it through practice. You've got to keep making those decisions, big and small. And the more decisions that you make, the better chances that your life is going to head in the direction that you want it to go. So you have to accept your decision. Accept it, own it, be responsible for it, and be happy that you made a decision. So I challenge you to go out and make some decisions today.